Hi everyone, welcome to Max's Mad Mythic Mercenaries presented by Arbitrary Hero. I am your substitute Dungeon Master Cameron, and we are back. It's been about a month. Hello friends, how's everyone doing today?
Good, yay.
Awesome.
Okay, that's the way. That's the way.
Let's
I'm
get.
married.
Yeah, I was gonna say let's get the let's address the elephant in the room. Hannah and I are married. Let's do a little bit of this.
They were dating this whole time.
Yeah. So
fools.
yeah, you absolute dunces. If you're watching this, know that one, it's after the Extra Life campaign, so we don't need to be nice to you anymore. And two, you absolute maroons. We tricked you. We've been happily in a relationship for decades.
Happily.
Years.
A decade.
Yeah.
For literally a decade.
Quick recap. Last time we played Max's Mad Mythic Mercenaries, you all succeeded in the raid that you want to do on the Growlhound Villa. It was a real bloodbath, a true
Most
massacre.
of which we weren't witness to.
Yeah, it was real rough. So last time you all were in Waterdeep, you successfully raided the Growlhound Villa. That was Elient the 20th. You got the Stone of Golorr back from the Growlhounds. There were bodies everywhere, and it is now the next morning. You slept a little late. It might be like 8 a.m. or so. You wake up, and what is everyone doing?
Rolan woke up like it was Christmas morning, went down early, and was going to wake everybody else up in the house with the smell of breakfast as he's humming to himself because today is fighting day.
So, Roland, give me a Constitution saving throw.
A Constitution saving throw. Shit. Okay.
Yes.
All
I'm
right.
Roll a little something over here. Okay.
You're poisoned. Miss a
Remind me
tournament.
who Danica Fiddlewick is.
I will.
Natural 20 for a 24.
Okay. So you managed, because Reggie also rolled a 20. You managed to beat Reggie downstairs by a minute so that you are in fact the one making breakfast. He comes down and he sees that you are making breakfast, and he starts helping you out with stuff.
Oh, man.
But yeah, you woke up nice and early. You get a knock at the door that tells you that the paper is there. And yeah, well, you can have breakfast and do whatever you want to do. And it is in fact fighting day. Everyone else, I assume you all filtered down at some point. Hannah, the question about the Fiddlewicks, those are the halflings that you employed.
That's right. Thank you.
We'll do a quick recap on something. So you all got the Stone of Golorr. Fen, you
Minus
have
the eyes.
a small mission from Brigandareth to give some newspaper reporting to the Waterdeep Wazoo. There's rumor of some families that are devil worshippers in the city. You got some information about that before the raid, so you can do that whenever you want. Alu, I believe you have a mission from the Zentarum to deliver some potion supplies to Schemo Weird Bottle. Other than that, everything's normal in the city. The Blackstaff Tower is still in the middle of exploding. That slow explosion. Things are clear in Waterdeep, except everyone open up what the in the text channel, Elient the 21st, the paper of the day. Wilhelm drinks his coffee, whatever his calf for the day, and he takes a look at the paper and said, "Huh. I'm sure there's going to be no consequences there." But in big, bright letters, it says Growlhound Villa Massacre. And it goes into the details of the many, many bodies that are currently being sifted through in Growlhound Villa.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
But yeah, it's the start of Brightswords. Wilhelm's...
Holly Reeves
Yeah.
is looking over Wilhelm's shoulder.
Yeah, he had actually, when he prepared himself a cup of calf, he had also prepared one for her, and he's not really looking at her, but he kind of hands it over her shoulder because he's used to her kind of reading over her shoulder at this point, and he says, "Well, I gotta be at the tournament grounds for announcing stuff and MC prep work. I'm going to head out in about half an hour, but you all have about an hour before the first round starts. Did you all have any questions, or you know what's going on? You guys can go check out the festival until then, or whatever you want to do.
Doing what?
Doing what?
How do we know who's doing what in the tournament?
I am announcing you all are fighting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We just got to figure out...
Art's laughing.
Okay.
Okay. I'm fighting.
We've only known about this. Yeah, we've only known about this forever.
Shut up, Rolan.
So the first round...
away from me, okay?
The first round is so there's 16 teams. It would take too much time for every round to be held on the main stage. So the first round is actually going to happen in 2 separate matches. It'll be simultaneous, so it'll be 4 matches and then another 4 matches. And that's a smaller side stage, and it's a chance for like the commoners to get to see teams competing. And then whoever makes it into round 2 will actually be in the main arena. So yeah, it's not that far at all. He kind of pulls out the map to help everyone navigate. He says, yeah, you can wander around the North Ward. All the matches are going to be in the North Ward. And you all are currently at Troll Skull Alley. He says your first round is going to be over at Watch Alley, and then the main arena will be the arena's been built on Thunderstaff Way, so it's not too far from here. You won't have any problems. I'm not going to be there for the first round because I got prep stuff, but then I'll be there to announce and do all this stuff, and you guys are going to be fine. No one's died in the first round for like 10 years now. And then once you're in the main arena, then the death warding spell's there and no one worries about dying. Just make sure you don't kill anyone, because if you kill anyone in the first round, you are disqualified. The dead team actually gets to proceed.
Seems counterintuitive, but okay.
So
So wait, is the death ward spell over the preliminaries as well?
No, first round, that would be, since there's 4 different sub-arenas for the preliminary rounds, that'd be, they did the math, it's too expensive. They're saying don't kill people.
Be careful.
Yeah, be careful.
Don't stab them too hard. Cool.
Okay.
I think at that time Sprocket would come down. He's been hanging out in his room doing artificer things and just sort of, I had to change over a couple infusions, which I already did. Before I leave my workshop, I take one long look at the Stone of Golorr and then look at my gem-powered minicon and just kind of, you can see a thought brewing in my head before I head downstairs. And I'd like to go find Wilhelm.
Yeah, so you catch him before he leaves. He says, what's up?
Oh, well, Miss Holly was saying that you have a very magically defended room. I was wondering if you could hold on to this, but still maybe let me have access to it later after the tournament, if that's all right. And I'll hand over the stone.
He grabs it. He says, yeah. Just after the tournament, come back and you can have it back. No problem.
Yeah.
And yeah, go ahead.
Oh, but before you go, where did you get all this Order of the Gauntlet Spec Ops gear?
Let me see something real quick.
I really should have asked that one before.
You really should have.
I really should have.
Give me an insight roll.
I would love to. Okay, how do I do that? It's been a while since I used D&D Beyond.
Boom. Wilhelm talks about... he says it's not actually super legit. It's just from a costume shop nearby. And then give me your insight roll.
It didn't roll in roll 20, but it did roll in D&D Beyond, and it's a 17.
Okay, you believe him. He seems legit. He's an actor and a bard, and yeah, it's costumes. Oh, of course, yeah. I mean, it's really good. Like, these look authentic. Oddly enough, there's some like blood spatter on the inside of the costumes, but that must have just been from when someone got injured previously or something.
At this point, I can't tell if it's mine or someone else's. So,
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That sounds legit. Like, oh well. Okay. Yeah. I was just kind of curious because they don't really just hand these things out.
No, they don't. And Wilhelm wanders off to put the Stone of Golorr away, and then he heads out.
Oh, sweet breakfast.
Oh,
I'll
see
get
you later.
breakfast.
See you, Holly. Yeah. So
Roland, what is for breakfast? We need to eat a big one today so we can be ready.
Oh, I got the works. I made scrambled eggs, bacon. I made toast, waffles, pancakes.
What did Reggie make?
Reggie, so he's up on his hind legs, and then with his other 6 appendages, he's running a really intricate omelet bar.
Oh, gee, you that's so sweet. I'm gonna have the omelets. Thanks, though, Roland. You did a great job. I'm sure those pancakes are top notch.
Yeah, I'd like some spider omelets too, please.
I mean, they're not like they're regular omelets. They're made with like chicken eggs and. Actually, let's take it back. Reggie, with his fine appendages and stuff, no, he's using it's really nice stuff. He's got like quail eggs. They're quail egg omelets. It's not onions. It's like clearly some really Holly Reeves, your nose can detect these are fine, rare scallions involved.
Truffle oil that he's
yeah
mixing in a little bit. Yeah.
Reggie's killing it on the bar.
Like the Mrs. Butterworth.
Yeah, this is a breakfast that Holly Reeves it's the first time that the breakfast is food that you're kind of used to.
Yeah, she takes a bite and a little tear.
Yeah,
down her cheek.
Oh, it sounds so good.
Yeah. Okay.
Roland, you're wonderful. You do an amazing job.
Oh, gee, thanks.
But it's not truffle
oil. Roland, give me an insight check.
Insight check?
It's going to be spider eggs.
Ooh, 18 for
You
21.
think that Reggie's just here, he's just wants to be helpful, and he's trying to be helpful to you to help with breakfast. He's not, trying to upstage you. But that possibly, I mean, this is your character. It might piss you off more knowing that, he's absolutely showing you up without intending you.
At least it got done. We all need it. Fine. It's fine.
It's okay, Roland. You're going to win the day today anyway.
Yeah, so you all have breakfast. You have a nice time. You might swap some notes about stuff, whatever you've got going on. And what does everyone want to do next?
Holly Reeves wants to head to the festival and kind of scope out some of the competition.
Absolutely. I'm going to bunch you all up just so I can copy and paste you super quick. So you head out, and you know that you're the first, you're in the first round of preliminary matches. So there's not really a ton of stuff to to see yet. But where is? Oh, here it is. In the ward itself, you see there's parades happening. You see the Griffon Cavalry, a section of the city Griffon Cavalry, is doing an aerial show. You see a lot of merchants that are here, different blacksmiths in the city are showing off their wares. Tower March and Inmar Street are basically just both now giant temporary bazaars that you can walk through. If there's any weapons or equipment you might be looking for now, today might be the day to try and find something rare. But you can make your way over to, where did I say, Stallion Street for the first round, if that's where you're headed.
Thunder Street, I thought.
Say that again?
I thought you said something about Thunder Street.
That is where the second round and beyond are happening. So the Thunderstaff Way is where the big arena is. This where Wilhelm is, that big empty spot is now an arena, a big arena. But there's 4 smaller ones around the North Ward. So yeah, if you want to go check out the smaller ones, you can. Where you tell me where you want to go.
Yeah, I want to make my way to check out the where the first tournament is going to be held. You head over there, you wander around, you kind of enjoy the sights and all that, and you get to Stallion Street.
which is a little packed. Let me know if
Holy
you
shit.
can see. Okay, you
Everyone.
can. Good.
That's pretty packed. That's like Oktoberfest.
So you kind of approach from the south end, and it is now like getting close to when the match is going to start. And yeah, everyone, give me some perception checks. Oh,
Another crit for me. Okay.
Roland's fucking rocking it.
I am on today. I am ready to go.
Yeah, Roland, you can pick people out quickly. You see Vincent Trench there in his human form. You see people you know from around Troll Skull Alley. You see Reiner and Floon are there, along with Merloon that you met. They're all Merloon's a Grey Forces person, and you know Reiner is a member of the Harpers. You see an enormous crowd, but you're able to pick out people you know. You see Rishal, Avi, and Embrick, fellow business owners in Troll Skull Alley. You see little street urchins and kids running around. You also, with that 20, you see Halam is there, the monk from the mountaintop. He's there hanging out with Barnabas Blastwind and Saith Cromley, the guys who were investigating the Troll Skull bombing. So yeah, there's a big crowd, and you see some guards. I mean, this is a small arena, especially compared to the other one, but you see an opening for you all to make your way in to the arena.
Okay. Well, we all ready to go?
Ready.
Yeah.
And if Holly Reese passes Vincent, she says hi to him.
He gives you a nod. Yeah, absolutely.
Don't fuck up.
You don't fuck up.
All right.
On that note
Let's
of
get this-
excellent teamwork.
All right, let's get this party started. I'm ready.
So,
let's see. Yeah, Roland's gonna step out first, I think.
Okay, Roland, wait, before you do,
Yes.
do you have, what are you wearing?
I assume you all are in your like regular gear at this point.
Yeah, I've
not
got
Order of the
like
Gauntlet stuff.
Yeah, no, I've got like my light leathers on. I've got my breastplate on. I think Fen and Roland have like at least similar ones. They got them from the same people.
Okay.
I've got my glaive. I've got my knife and my hand crossbow ready to go.
Yeah, before you step in the arena, anyone who wants to prep any spells or anything, now's your chance. You see there's a guard. There's a couple guards keeping the crowd away to give you space to come in. He kind of waves you over. He says, "Are you all Max's Mad Mythic Mercenaries?"
That would be us.
Awesome. Gorgug's crew's already in the arena. So go in, head to the south side, and we'll start things up whenever you're ready.
Defensive
All right.
field's on.
All right. Roland will walk on by. Here we go. Gonna step in.
Yeah, everyone can head on in and position yourselves just within these bottom 3 squares, wherever you'd like to be.
Yeah. Roland will set himself right here in the middle, front center. He's gonna unsling the glaive, set it down. He's gonna test the footing here. See what kind of dirt or gravel we're working with.
Awesome. The guards kind of step forward and close off the 2 sides of the little arena, and you can tell this is like a makeshift, like it's like a school sports little sports field. You see across from you, you see 5 orcs. They are all wearing polos with dramatic bright colors. It's a red polo with like a yellow stripe down the center and a collar that's very vibrant. On the back they have numbers, and it says Gorgug can't read, so I want to tell you about his smelly feet.
Fantastic.
I always liked that one.
Can Holly Reese see that?
Yeah, they're like talking amongst themselves. Some of their backs are facing you. They've got beers in their hands. Roland, you rolled. I mean, you got a 23 on your perception check, so you can tell that these are like locals of the North Ward and casual enthusiasts. Like they might crack a head or two, but this is like, oh, this is gonna be a fun thing. We'll go do this event and we'll see how it goes, kind of thing.
All right, Roland will step up to the 50-yard line here.
Before I just want to ask something. So when we leveled up, I took the observant feat. That's a feat, right?
Yes, it is.
So I should be able to read their lips.
Yeah.
If there's anything that they're saying that Ollie would be interested in.
Gotcha. Yeah, so it's loud. They're speaking in common, but even from where you are, you can read their lips over the commotion of the crowd. You can tell, I don't know if you can see their names.
No.
I guess, Alu, if you can read lips, you can quickly identify who is who. Let me know if you can see their names now.
I can.
So what you learn, Gorgug clearly seems to be the guy in charge. He's joshing around with Nurghead, like as you're observing this conversation. Nurghead seems to be Gorgug's little brother. Urzel is clearly Gorgug's girlfriend. You can tell that Gorgug and Urzel kiss every now and then, and he's talking to her about where he's taken her to dinner after the tournament and stuff, and how they're going to celebrate their day. You can read all that. Borug and Bugdarash are twins. Everyone can observe that they're twins, but what you can tell is Borg is struggling really hard to contain his laughter. And he keeps nudging, or Nurghead keeps nudging Borug, and you can see Nurghead saying something to Borug. And what Nurghead is saying is like, yeah, dude, he's my older brother, but he's a fucking idiot. He has no idea what it says on the back. He thinks it says Gorgug's gang. Like, he thinks like, yeah, it's great. So yeah, you like if you're observant and you can read lips, yeah, you can make out kind of all these dynamics. Roland, I know you were stepping up to the 50-yard line. The guards, like, you're supposed to keep that area clear for now, but if you're coming up to say something quickly, you can do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna motion for Gorgug to come up and join me.
Yeah, Gorgug steps forward. He reaches out a hand. He's like, "It'll be a good match."
Yep. No hard feelings either way, buddy.
Yeah.
It's a good day for fighting.
Good day for fighting. Yeah, it gives you the forearm clasp, and then steps back into his formation.
I thought you were gonna polearm master him. Kick the
Nah.
The guards say, "Remember, no killing."
Yep.
And then
I will very clearly turn my glaive blade side over, so I'm hitting with the back end of it, so it's all bludgeoning damage.
And then one of the guards brings a whistle
up
my gun to his lips, raises his arm into the sky, and blows the whistle while bringing his arm down. And the other one shouts, "Pitter patter, let's get at her!" And everyone roll me some initiatives.
Yeah!
Woo! We're gonna do it, you guys.
Not great. Love it.
So remember, if you click your token and roll initiative, then it gets added to the initiative tracker automatically.
Great. I'm going to use luck on my initiative.
Sure thing.
So I got a 17 plus 9.
A 17 plus 9?
How
I got a 17 on my initiative, and I said I wanted to use luck on that roll.
Why does the guy be 9?
Oh, no, just kidding. Oh, no, I meant Portent. I'm sorry, not luck. Portent. I was thinking...
Hold on. You rolled... What did you... You rolled a 17 for your initiative.
Correct.
What Portent does is it replaces the rolled number. So you rolled... Your die rolled a 16. If you use Portent, you'd be replacing it with a 9. You're not adding a 9 to it.
False information. Let's just fight.
Okay. 17's pretty good either way.
Okay, so
good.
I think the only one I've got on the tracker right now is Alu. So let me go through and add everyone. Holly Rees.
I rolled terribly, which is fine. I can be at the end. That's fine with me.
You got a 17. Alu got a 9. You're in there. Spev got a 13.
Yeah, dog.
Sprocket.
Roland got
Throw 'em
a
on the front
7.
Just like
I guess, Holly Rees, this, before you know the results, this is an opportunity if you want to use your portents to help someone else. If anyone rolled really poorly, you could give them a 9 instead of what they rolled.
I want to.
Fen, did you roll a 5?
No, you rolled a 10.
Or you could fuck up someone on the other team if they rolled.
He rolled a, oh, I see. He rolled a 10. A 13.
Yeah.
Oh, let's
Borug rolled a 15.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Give him a
let's
9.
take out
Oh, can you
Borag
see
and
my
give him a
rolls?
9. Yeah.
Well, we just see the initiative order.
Oh, fair enough. What is, Roland, what is your modifier to initiative?
+2.
Okay, so you beat Gorgug and Nurkhead. Got it. Okay. Yeah, so Holly Rees, tell me what you want to do before we start fighting.
I want to give Borag a 9.
Okay, so he's going to get a 10. All right.
Cool. Drop him down. Cool.
Awesome. All right, so whistle goes. Holly Rees, you are up first.
Okie dokie. All right. So, One second. I want to,
Blast the ever-loving shit out of somebody with your wand of magic missile.
no, because I can't kill anybody. So I want to be.
without non-lethal, can't she?
Magic can't be
magic
non-lethal.
Yeah, you got to be real careful.
So this first round, you got to be careful. Then later on, you can open up on people.
I want to be a little intimidating, so I want to use cause fear on Gorgug.
Hey, that's brilliant. Yeah, do it.
Ooh, good.
Remind me, cause fear, Gorgug needs to make a wisdom saving throw. Is that true?
Yes, I was going to use second level of cause fear, if that's okay. Or
Sure.
should I start small and do first level?
No, if you want to do
Go from
it depends. I mean, this is the first round of the tournament. You're not going to get long rest in between matches, so you might want to save resources.
So let's do first level.
Okay,
We'll do cast first level cause fear.
Can you click it for me so I can see the text? Click the cast, and it should appear on Roll20 for me. Very conveniently. There it is. It's a DC 14 wisdom save. All right.
All right.
Gorgug does make the save.
Damn.
All right.
I'll say, I guess you can use Portent here. Gorgug rolled, he has no positive modifier to his wisdom. He rolled a 14.
Oh my god, then yes, let me use portent.
Okay, so you give him a 9. So that's both of your portents for the day used.
Okay,
So
I still have luck, it's okay.
So yes, tell me how you're causing him fear.
I am causing fear by having him look at our team, and whatever his ultimate fear is, that's what he sees when he sees us.
At your team?
Yeah.
You cast this, you see his eyes widen, and Alu, you see Gorgug mouth to himself, "My foot fungus is back. Everyone can tell that I have smelly feet." And he is frightened. He is absolutely terrified. It's a public arena. This is his worst fear.
You can suddenly read his jerseys.
That everyone can all of a sudden tell that he works so hard to fight that image of orcs as this unclean, unkempt species. And here everyone can tell that his not only is the smelly feet back because he worked so hard to get rid of his foot fungus, but now everyone can smell it in this arena. That's what he's thinking, and he's petrified in fear. What else do you want to do?
Same, bud.
I want to
Movement or bonus action?
So let me see.
Since you're a wizard, you cast your spell as your action. If you had a bonus action cantrip, you could do that, but I do not believe you have any bonus action cantrips.
So bonus action, I can either do 2-up fighting, which we all know that doesn't work for me, or Misty Step, but I don't know that I want to use Misty Step.
No,
if
you want to move, since you're a wizard, if you want to move back, that might be fine. Just get behind the tough guys. Let someone else take the hits for you.
And Spev.
Done.
Yeah. Cool.
All right. Next, Bugdarush lets out a big roar and hefts his great axe. Everyone can see that it's a real great axe, that he's carefully wrapped the head of the great axe in foam, and he's going to charge Spev Spacklestick.
As he takes his first step into this spot.
Yes.
Get him. Polearm Master allows me to make an attack of opportunity as they enter my range.
Go ahead.
I'm going to strike him.
Strike him.
Strike him.
Like a Scot?
Yep.
You
15.
hit. Yes.
Cool. All right. And then I believe I also have the Sentinel feat, so he stops. I actually hit him right in the gut. For 9 damage.
He takes that 9.
So, yeah. Starts winding up, big dramatic roar, and I'm like, nope. Ow.
So that is his action. That is his move action.
That's his attack was his action.
Read me the Sentinel feat.
Okay.
Because I want to make sure, does it cancel out his move action for the turn, or does it set his speed to 0 for the turn?
Let me take a look. Sentinel.
I think their speed drops to 0 is the wording.
When you hit a creature with an opportunity attack, creature speed becomes 0 for the rest of the turn.
Gotcha. Okay. So what I wanted to make sure, there is a way for them to move if their speed isn't 0, but the speed is 0. So he stops there. And then I guess if he can't move any further, can he still make a ranged attack with Sentinel, I believe?
I believe he can. Yeah.
So he sees you stop him, you trip him up, he drops his great axe, and he lifts up his javelin, which has a big foam ball at the end, and he throws it at you.
That's ridiculous. It's kind of like a tennis ball at the end.
Yeah.
That's like an old person wielding a cane.
This one goes wide. It smacks Rashal in the crowd. He gets knocked unconscious. Bugdarush is like, "Oh, I'm sorry." And then Spev, it's your turn.
Do I go before Finn? Finn, what's your... do I have higher dex than him?
Actually, probably Fen,
no,
it's your turn. Yeah, Fen, it's your turn.
Like +3.
I have a cool thing I want to do, but...
Yeah.
I
think Fen's up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a 14 for my dex.
Okay. First thing I'm going to do is move.
Yep.
I'm actually going to move away.
Okay.
Sure
I'm
thing.
going to move into this corner, actually, right here.
So that's a wall. You're like crouching on top of the wall.
All right, how about right here?
That's fine.
Yeah.
All right.
You could, if you wanted to be up on the wall, you could be up on the wall, but...
Actually, you know what? I do like that idea. I want to be up here on the wall.
Sure thing. So you got up on the wall, and then what?
Okay. Now I'm going to, because what else am I going to do? I'm going to cast my, whatever the fuck that spell is, Hunter's Mark
Yes.
on this big boy.
Yes.
We're going to focus him down, Nate.
Yes, sir.
And I'm going to use my, this morning I sort of nerfed my arrows. I've got,
You put rocks on them instead.
Koosh balls on the end of my.
Yeah.
I dig it.
All right. So I'm going to shoot him with my Hunter's Mark cast.
Yep.
And so, let's see. Longbow, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
25 hits.
Yeah, 25 definitely hits. So D8 plus D6 plus your Dex mod, which should be 3. Oh, plus 2 because of your archery style, I believe. No. I think that's just 2 hit. Never mind.
Okay. 1d8 plus 3.
Yep.
Great. Nice job, Ian. That was a 4.
4 damage on this guy.
Yes.
This lady?
And then my Hunter's Mark gives me a 1d6. So let me roll that.
Yep.
6.
Arrow hits her in the head, kind of knocks her sideways, and then the second one knocks her out.
Okay.
All right.
And then let me see.
1 down. The key to this is action economy, guys. If we can attack more times in a single round than they can, we have
so
a
they're
distinct
down.
advantage.
Does that mean they're down to 0 hit points?
Yeah, she's knocked unconscious on the ground.
No, I'm right where I want to be.
All right,
All
Spev,
right, then.
you're up.
All right, cool. Do I know if someone leaves the arena, are they disqualified?
If someone leaves the arena,
Yes.
Like, if they like run out of the arena or if they get pushed out, like is it sumo rules or what?
Like pushed
you
out or
can
something?
ask a guard.
Excuse me, Mr. Guard. If someone was perhaps knocked out of the arena, would they be disqualified from the fight?
Oh fuck yeah, that's a roll. We forgot. Hey guys, my bad. If someone, we'll remember for the next round. But if someone gets knocked out of the arena, you are disqualified. God damn it, Jerry.
Oh yeah, come on, Jerry. Okay. That's greatly helpful. Would you mind moving this body out of the way for just a second as Sprocket kind of like walks up, steps over the body, and kind of like nuzzles up next to these guys?
Yeah.
And I want to cast Thunder Wave.
Oh yeah, I love it.
Give me con saving throws DC 14.
Oh, they're
Con
See how that
saving
goes.
throws DC
if they're
14.
orcs, they're probably fine.
I have to
You
try.
gotta try. Maybe they'll roll.
Now
shit.
let me remember. Frightened. Does he get disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls, not on saves? Okay. Okay. First, we're starting at the bottom and working our way around clockwise. Fail and fail. The other 2 pass.
I don't think I'd reach those 2 in the back. I think I'd just reach these close because it's a 15-foot cube focused on me.
15
Yeah.
foot. Oh, it has to be centered on you. You don't get to place it wherever.
I believe so.
Okay, so then it's
Let me
just
double
these
check.
2.
Yeah, range itself.
Then
Okay.
if that's the case, then it's just the first 2 rolls. They both fail.
Awesome. They're going to take a little bit of damage, but more importantly, they're going to be pushed 10 feet away from me.
Yeah, roll that damage.
I'm like to push
And they
them
both
straight
go
back.
flying away. And yeah, he lands on this roof, or he lands in the crowd, and he goes flying back. They're both out. How far do they actually fly?
10
10
feet.
feet.
10 feet. Okay.
Put 'em just
Should be
above.
just enough to hit like the guards or the front row of people.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this. We're gonna go here, and he kind of shuffles back, and then here. Yeah, they are. Well, that's 1. I guess it would go another 1, and he is out of the arena. Yep, they're both out. They're like, oh
Awesome
man.
move. Awesome
Cool.
move.
And I will turn around and look back at everyone else and go, like, I'm feeling a little telekinetic today. Who looks weaker between the 2 of these blokes? About the same?
About the same. They haven't really been
All right.
touched yet.
How about, just for funsies, let's give me a strength save from Borog as I use my bonus action to do something telekinetically.
They crit. They got a
Oh, okay.
23 on their save.
I
Damn.
focused really hard and tried to push him with my mind, and it just turned into a nice breeze on his hair.
Yeah.
All right, cool. How much movement did I use to get up here?
That was just 15.
15. I'm going to go ahead and move 10 feet back.
All right.
And that is my turn.
All right. It is Urzel's turn. They've seen what y'all can do. I think they're gonna try and hang back and just throw javelins. So they're gonna target you, Spev, because you just kicked half their team. A 19 to hit.
19 does in fact hit. Yep, just hits.
9 bludgeoning damage since the javelin's been tipped. That is Urzel's turn. And then Borug is going to do the same thing. 17 to hit.
Damn.
That doesn't.
All right.
Bounces off my armor.
Borug and Urzel, they're going to stay spread apart. I think Borg is going to move up this far, and Urzel is going to stay where she is for her turn. And then, Alu, it's your turn.
Oh.
Okay, so I am going to. There isn't really any way to do a sneak attack.
Not at the
We
moment,
we
they
are
can be
using
engaged with us.
flanking. Yeah, we are using flanking rules. So when you get the chance, you can sneak attack. But for right now,
Got it.
I mean, every little bit of damage helps. So
Yeah, just making sure that as I look through this that I haven't forgotten anything. Right, so I'm going to do a psychic blades. Go to my attack.
a 9 does not hit.
I am not rolling well so far, so it doesn't matter who I was trying to target. 'Cause-
you can still do a bonus action for.
Yeah,
offhand.
you can go your offhand. You throw one hand and then you throw your offhand.
Yeah. So let's see.
Throw 2 psychic knives. They go wide. They dissipate before they hit anyone else. All right, then Roland, you're up.
Okay. Time to go to work. I'm going to step up to here, and I'm going to attack Borug.
Yes.
Let's see. Who comes after me? Holly Reese? Okay. I'm just going to... Oh, yeah, no, I'll do this. How much time do we know how much time we're going to get in between fights?
About an
Short
hour.
rest?
You have time to
Okay.
short rest between rounds, but not long rest.
Okay. All right, if that's the case, then I'm going to do a distracting strike on this guy. Yep. All right, let me attack him first. Glaive.
Oh yeah, that hits.
All right. Let's see. This is my base damage. Actually, did I roll a 1 for that? Great Weapon Master lets me re-roll 1s, so I'm gonna go ahead and re-roll 1. Rolling so many freaking dice, I don't know why.
I think you rolled another one, didn't you? Or no? No, you're good.
I mean, it's the same exact thing as it was before, so... Or is it? Slashing. Okay, so that's a... No, I must have rolled a 3, if that's the case.
Okay.
No, but either way, it's the same.
7 slashing damage here.
Well, 7
Non-lethal.
blunt damage. Yeah, 7 blunt damage. Distracting strike. I can expand superiority die, add it to the total damage. And then... and then the next attack roll against the target by an attacker other than me has advantage.
Gotcha.
So let me roll my extra D8.
So if you save that attack for you, Alu, then you can. Okay,
All right,
what's
so I did an extra 1 point of damage for my fucking
yeah?
superiority die. But every next person attacks Bora gets advantage.
Yes.
Right.
Borug is distracted.
Bonus action, going to attack with the back half of my pole arm.
Yep.
Crit.
Yay.
Borug may no longer be distracted because Borug might be out. Go ahead and give me that damage.
All right, I'm just gonna roll 2d4s plus my strength.
Don't kill him.
It's all non-lethal, So that's 5 plus my strength. That's another 9. So it's 9 total bludgeoning damage.
Yeah,
Non-lethal.
you knock Borog unconscious.
Cool.
Beautiful.
I got one on the board. All right, and that'll be it for my turn.
All right. Nurghead gets up and kind of brushes himself off. Gorgug is on the ground. I guess, Alu, you're observant. You see that he might be crying a little bit, and he's kind of sitting down. Holly Reese, it's your turn.
All right. So Urzel is the one we still need.
Yes,
Yep.
she's still up.
So I'm gonna face Urzel, and I want to I want to use a spell, an additional spell,
Yeah.
but I want to use it on myself.
Okay.
No, because this isn't gonna work.
Hey, Roland, would it have been cool if I said Mork O Polo before I zapped him?
But...
Do you need help with
that's
anything,
funny.
Hannah?
I had
Well,
to get it
I
out.
wanted to see if I could use bull strength on myself and then do like
A shove?
a punch or a shove or something.
Yeah, you can do that. So you're trying to cast Enhance Ability.
Correct.
Enhance Ability is an action, right?
Yes.
A shove is also an action.
No, enhance ability is.
Is it a bonus?
It is a no. It's. No, I do believe it's an action.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's an action.
Means you'd probably be better suited just casting on somebody else.
Yeah. Or just knocking Urzel out with a spell. Like, you can just deal her
Yeah,
damage.
Anything that pushes her back.
I
punch
was
her.
just excited. I wanted to see what I.
I get it. I get it.
Okay, let me. Because I don't want to kill her.
You're a wizard. You got new spells. You're all excited about them. I totally understand.
Exactly. Okay, I want to use the cantrip then on her,
Sure thing.
and I'm gonna try Toll the Dead on her.
Yes.
Okay. That'll be a
Uh,
D8 since she hasn't been touched yet.
Yeah, she needs to make
well,
another
she's gonna
wisdom
have to
save.
Make a wisdom saving
click
throw
that spell
or
for
take
me.
1d8
Yep.
necrotic damage.
Cool.
She rolled a 14.
Do I roll? Oh,
No, you just have a DC that you have to beat. So whatever your spell save DC is, they have to meet.
It is a 14, right? So
So
she meets
succeeds.
it. Yeah.
So it doesn't work.
Yeah. So you see darkness surround her, and maybe she's reacting to something, but she seems okay. Anything else you want to do on your turn?
I will. I'm gonna move back just a little bit.
Sure. I mean, with the range of Toll the Dead, I don't think you had to move at all. You can just... I get you were trying to shove.
That'll look badass. It worked.
Yeah. You can head back. Stick yourself wherever, and then it'll be Fenn's turn.
Bonus action. Hunter's Mark Urzel over here.
Yes. She is marked.
Do it.
And I will use my longbow as usual. That is a 1d8. Okay, 20 plus 7. Bear with me. I'm queuing it up. Here it comes.
What?
Nice roll, Ian.
That one goes wide.
That
Oh,
was
shit.
you and me both. It's all good. I'm doing all the heavy lifting.
I can move, and that's about it.
All right.
So, that's it. I'm done.
Spev, you're up.
All right, the dog will have to stay. Cool. I'm just gonna go ahead and walk on up to Miss Urzel over here. Just gonna strut on along. I'll look at the people outside the arena and go, no hard feelings. All right, folks. And I kind of look at my gun and I'm like, I don't have your rubber bullets, and holster that. I'm just gonna try to punch her in the gut with a thunder punch.
Do it.
Yeah.
Boom. I go Orco Polo and punch her for 17.
That does hit.
Awesome. And that is non-lethally.
Yeah.
Melee. That roll six thunder damage.
She takes it.
Cool. All right. And I'm gonna go ahead and use my bonus action and try to mentally shove her.
Yes.
So I need another strength saving throw from you, please.
Strength or con?
Strength for this.
This one is only an 8.
Oh. I will then telekinetically shove her back 5 feet.
And she's out of the arena, and with that, she gets shoved out of the arena, and the guard blows the whistle and says, "All right, everyone, first round's over. Max's Mad Mythic Mercenaries wins.
Huzzah!
Gorga can't read, so I want to tell everyone about their smelly feet. Loses, or Gorga asked me to sign up, and he can't read, so I want to tell you about his smelly feet. Loses." When he says that, Gorga says, "What?" And you can tell that the orcs are now engaged in very animated conversation. While
Holiday shoots fireworks out of her wand to celebrate.
I dig it. He says, "All right, we figured these first rounds will go pretty quick. We need you all to clear out so we can bring in the next group shortly." Now, Rolan, you rolled a 20 on your perception check when you first entered the arena. So you didn't notice anything at the time, but with that perception check, even with the combat and stuff, you are noticing something now. The orcs file out, and as you all prepare to do the same, you notice the absence of someone. I want to flash back real quick. When did you and how did you first find out that your sister had been killed?
When I first found out,
Yeah.
tough. I believe it was. You mean she was killed by a werewolf?
Yeah. You how did you learn that? Your sister, whose name is?
Oh my god, you're gonna make me go through my backstory again. I haven't.
Fen, what's your wife's name?
It starts with a T. My
Taryn. Sorry. Yeah.
You got his backstory.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and say that I think Fen would tell me.
You motherfucker. You.
I didn't say it was your fault.
You bullet dodging.
So
Passing the buck, motherfucker.
So Fen, when you told Rolan that your wife had died and his sister had died, how did you discover that she had died? Did you walk in on her corpse? Did you what happened there?
Yeah, sure. I walked in on her corpse. I guess I don't know where.
Okay, you walked back into the hovel that you two shared out in the forest, and you found her.
We had a treehouse.
Treehouse,
Like-
your treehouse. The bed that you shared for maybe a year or so, not an insane amount of time, but you'd been married for a little while before she passed away. You walked into that bed and it was covered with blood, and you found her body kind of rended apart, blood everywhere on that bed. That's how you found your wife. And because of your training and your time in the woods, you knew the markings. You saw there was some enormous wolf in here. And you did your digging and you did your research, and you were the one that figured out that this wasn't an ordinary wolf or a dire wolf of the forest. This was a supernatural monstrosity. This was a werewolf. And you're the one that told Rolan. So because you're the one that told Rolan, you've always been subconsciously on the lookout for a wolf. And the thing that Fen told you that stuck out in your mind is that the wolf had red fur. It was red furred, and Fen had the suspicion when Terran died, there was a red-haired civilian, a villager that lived nearby that disappeared, named Bran Stonebridge. And Bran disappeared the same day that Terran died. And Fen was never like 100% sure, but that was the lead he was following. And that's what led him to Waterdeep and what led him to Bregendareth. And Bregendareth was able to say, hey, we know a werewolf named Bran Stonebridge is operating in the castle ward, the sea ward. That's something they told you already, Fen. I don't remember if you shared that information with Rolan yet, but that's something you know. Rolan, the thing that you noted the absence of, you are always on the lookout for redheads, just as part of your thing. And you're also on the lookout
souls, man,
for werewolves. There was a redhead in the crowd that isn't here now, and your nose picked up the scent. And this is the weird thing to you. Your nose picked up the scent of another wolf, and you don't know how that happened. But there was a wolf here, and now they're not here.
And it's weird to me that I can smell this.
Yeah. But congratulations, you guys won! First round in the bag! Woo!
We did it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's real cool.
Big.
That's awesome. What are you talking about?
Yeah. So,
Hey.
you all
Hang
wanted.
on.
Yeah.
I'm just like, everyone else can celebrate. I'm going to like look past the crowd, trying to like see if I can't see anybody.
You think that they left like earlier during the fight or something? They were the reason I waited to tell you this. They were there, and you took note of them with that 20 perception check. And now that the fight's over, you focus on the crowd again, and they're not there.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Awesome. Great job, everybody. That was a quick match. No real issues. Very, very nicely done. Very clean.
You know, the guards are talking, the crowd's talking about the other matches down the street a little ways. You know that the simultaneous matches that were happening when you all were playing, the Hell Riders of Elturel were fighting the Troll Crag Bandits. Clan Anvil was fighting Who Watches the Watchmen. The Every Flavor Barbarians were fighting the Desert Dirge.
All right, so we'll either have Troll Crag or Hell Riders.
So you got word that the Troll Crag not bandits won.
The not bandits.
Sure.
Sure.
You also got word that Clan Anvil beat Who Watches the Watchmen. Who Watches the Watchmen are a city team. They're city guardsmen. They got beat. The Hell Riders of Elturel were one knight and his four squires, who were essentially non-combatants, and he kind of just got curb stomped by the team of 5 people. That's the word you got. Clan Anvil's a pretty tough team. It seemed like they really knew what they were doing. They've got magician, they've got a wizard, they've got a good crew. The Every Flavor Barbarians, it was a good fight against Desert Dirge, but Every Flavor Barbarians came on top. And then if you want the next fight that is happening in this arena is actually the Doom Raiders. Alu, it's the team that Davil's brothers are on. So they're going to be in this arena fighting the Neverdrow. And then the other arena is going to have Xanathar's Guide to fucking shit up versus the White Fang Tribe, the Saltfire Friends versus Lady Scylla's Hunting Party, and the Night Shift versus the Bloodsworn. And you know the Night Shift is the one that Brenda's on.
Okay.
You're gonna have to give us the Madden version of the what's that? March Madness.
Yeah. I'll share
as make their brackets
as I fill out these brackets. I'll be sharing them. So if you want to go information gathering, you can go watch another team.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna go watch my girl.
Okay.
Actually, fun fact. I think what I want to do is I actually have a feature of my class called Or no, maybe. Oh no, maybe I'm not there yet. Yeah, no, never mind. That's level 7. I was like, I was gonna have a know your enemy feature. I can spend a minute and know stats about them.
Gotcha.
But of course, the one time that I can actually take a minute and not worry about combat, I'm too low level.
Damn.
So you, Roland, you want to go watch the night shift.
Yep.
Alu and Fen and everyone else, do you just want to stay as a team and go watch, all go watch one event, or do you want to split up, or you tell me what you want to do?
I think Ollie's gonna probably mill around and kind of watch a little bit of each match.
Yeah. So the guards tell you, okay, now like, congratulations on winning the first round. Thank you for not killing anyone. That would have been a lot of paperwork. Within, they say, okay, your match started at like what, noon or so. The other matches are going to start at 12:30, and then by 1, please make your way to the arena on Thunderstaff Way. So you've got half an hour to go watch these other matches. I can talk you through. What do you want to learn about?
Ollie wants
Fen's going to get a turkey leg.
Yeah, Fen goes and enjoys. Spend a silver piece, and that's enough for some beers, a turkey leg.
Wait, Holly Reese wants to go eat with Fen.
Yeah, you two can go wander.
I was gonna go with them and just sort of check out the shops in the bazaars area.
Okay. If that's yeah, go ahead.
Before I go watch Brenda, I'm gonna let Fen know about what I think I saw.
Gotcha. Yeah, what do you say?
Would you like a turkey leg? Want me to bring something back for you?
I see your bracket as well. Did you?
You're
I'll
supposed
take a leg as well.
You're supposed to be able to see the bracket.
I'm gonna be over. Yeah, thanks, bud.
My point is that like we all were fighting. I assume that round 1 kind of happened all at the same time, or is it like a round 1A and round 1B?
Yes. So the first half happened. I'll show you all the round 1 bracket with all the winners after you observe the matches you want to observe, and then because I need to decide who. Like I need to roll some dice to decide who wins.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll give you that information in a second, Shuri.
I just want to know which of can I like basically just like assume that like never
the bottom half, the bottom 4 pairings haven't gone yet.
Okay. So I think Ollie's gonna focus.
Give me a second for Nate and Ian to talk for just a second.
Okay, go ahead, guys.
No, I just wanted to tell him that I would tell him about what I saw, who I think I saw, or at least be on the lookout for someone who looks like this. And then also, yeah, turkey leg would be great.
By the way, I think I saw your wife's killer. Yeah, grab me a turkey leg.
Yeah.
Say hi to Evan for me.
This wolf is hungry.
Yeah. But Fen, so this does correlate to what you've been told, which is that Bran Stonebridge is in town. This redhead, this werewolf, someone that you've been told is working for the Castellanter family to shake people down for money, is apparently someone that, I mean, what are the odds that there are 2 redhead werewolves in Waterdeep?
So we think that that person is around here close by.
At least they were.
And how did you detect it?
With that natural 20 that I roll on the perception check as we were walking in, I caught a glimpse of him in the crowd.
You telling me also about that? Are you telling people about the smell? This is table talk, but like.
No, the smell. I mean, I guess I can say the smell. I can't say that I know why I can smell him.
He smelled like a werewolf.
Yeah, he smelled like a werewolf. I don't know why, but I just got that feeling.
That's curious. We should have that looked at.
I don't know. Yeah, that's the best way I can describe it, is that I could smell something, and
not right.
I'm just getting a feeling.
So with that, Holly, Spev, and Fen, you all wander off to go look at the merchants and stuff. I'll take care of you 3 in a second, because you each can go check out a stall and buy something if you want. I'll say Alu and Rolan, the matches happened simultaneously. So, and your match went pretty fast. It was 4 rounds of initiative, which is less than a minute. So I'll let you can't you probably can't catch all 4 matches, but if you split up, you can each watch one.
I'm watching Brenda's. Like, that's it.
And which one is she? She's on the Doom Raiders?
No, she's on night shift.
She's on the
Your
night
people
shift.
Are Doom Raiders.
Yeah, your buddies, your Caleb and Kalen, the Davil's adopted brothers, like the young half-orcs that you met, they're on the Doom Raiders. And you actually see, before you leave, if you're going to wander off, you see them come in and they give you a wave, Alu, and a big thumbs up.
Yeah, Alu will do a little wish them
Good luck, fellas.
So I'm going to probably try and catch the Xanathar's Guide match.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if I can't catch more than one, that's going to be the one I'm going to focus on. So
Okay.
I have like an idea.
I'll do that one first. Give me a second. Okay. You wander over to the corner of some other street, and you see the Xanathar's Guide versus the White Fang tribe. The Xanathar's Guide group seems to consist. You see a human with some sort of wizard, some sort of mage, clearly in robes. You see a kobold, a little lizard creature, also in robes. You see a Durgar, one of the dark dwarves. Another human, kind of arms across his chest. You note he's got a mace. He looks pretty burly, ready to go. And then you see a gazer, and the 5 of them are on one side of the field. And then the other side is what? The White Fang tribe?
Yep.
For the White Fangs, you see they're another group of orcs. But these look like they're not casual, go with the flow orcs. These are some people to fuck some shit up. You see an old orc. His beard is all white. He's got a scar across his face. He's wielding a large great sword. There is another orc. You see that again, you can lip read, so you can make out the names. It's Cruel, Tulok, Locke, Og, and Shara. And you see that they are the remaining people of the White Fang tribe. And they Cruel is the chieftain of this group, and they traveled here from the wilderness out to the east to try and make a bit of money. Cruel looks like a big warrior. He is... What is he wielding? Does it not say? What is... Oh, he's got a battle axe. You see the other orcs. One is some sort of beastmaster.
Beastmaster.
One is a druid. And then the other 2, one is just like a berserker going into a rage, and one is a bard. So the 2 teams line up, and it goes. And this fight lasts a little longer than yours with the orcs. These seem like 2 pretty evenly matched teams. There's magic going everywhere. They seem to be pretty careful not to actually kill each other with magic. But both teams seem like they're very competent in what they're doing. But Xanathar's Guides end up coming out on top. The Durgar, you note, didn't get big the way they normally do. But the Gazer's ability to disable people, and the Sorcerer and the Wizard, their magical abilities were able to kind of burn down the Berserker and knock him out, and then focus on the Bard to prevent the other guys from getting the buffs they needed. The Xanathar's Guide ends up coming out on top in this fight.
Jesus, tough.
Rolan,
Yeah.
you see the Night Shift versus the Bloodsworn. And on the Night Shift side, it is 3 knights. You see Sir Brenda the Barge Kriegman. You see a half-elf knight. He's referred to as Sir Belreth Pavin. You see a human knight, Sir Norbert Clark, and then you see a priest and an acolyte, a half-elf. So 2 half-elves, 3 humans. They all look like religious types, military religious types. They are crowd favorites. The crowd's going nuts for Brenda. There's men throwing their underwear at her. She seems thoroughly embarrassed by it all. But they're going nuts. You see a lot of dudes wore bras to the arena just so they could take them off and throw them to her. It seems to be like an in-joke in the crowd that she's taken a vow of chastity, at least until marriage. So, like, she seems very uncomfortable with it all, but they're all a bunch of drunk assholes. So, it's Waterdeep. The Bloodsworn consists of a gnome diviner, a human oathbreaker paladin, a hobgoblin necromancer, a dwarf cleric, and a human arcane trickster. This group, from your observation, these are they've gotten a reputation of essentially conquerors for hire. They work out in the Moonvale Sea. They go around knocking over small kingdoms on behalf of other ones. They're basically evil mercenaries. They are here, and they clearly had to sign a lot of paperwork to be allowed in the city. They made a lot of promises. But part of the things that you see is they hand over an enormous tithe to Sir Brenda. And basically say, yeah, here's our donation to the church. And you see the leader, Rosa, this gnome. He's like, yes, all of our ill-gotten gains we donate to the Church of Ilmater to help the sick or whatever. And then they go back to their corners and they start the match. And if you ask anyone around you what's up with that, and they say, well, I mean, Brenda's going to do a fair fight, but they are evil, so for her not to kill them, they had to make a donation. The fight happens, again, super intense, 2 very competent sides, a lot of trickery going on by the Bloodsworn. But what you note here is Brenda. She's clearly the leader of this outfit, and she targets the magic wielders. And it seems like when they have a hard time keeping up their concentration spells, because not only is Brenda targeting them, but she is really good at specifically disrupting what they're trying to do. And she gets up, she's the first one that charges in the fray, and when she's up in the other team, it seems like she can move faster than normal to fuck up their ability to cast magic. Almost like she's reacting to them casting a spell and going after them when they try and cast a spell.
I know exactly what feat that is. Okay, good to know.
But yeah, Brenda comes... I mean, it's a hard-fought fight. Brenda comes out on top, and she cheers to the crowd, and she turns to the Bloodsworn and she says, you have 24 hours to leave Waterdeep. Don't come back here again. And walks off. And with that, let me reveal the first round bracket, all done.
Okay.
So yeah,
and the Xanathars.
You are going to be up against the Troll Crag Knot Bandits. Clan Anvil is going up against Every Flavor Barbarians. The Doom Raiders and the Xanathars Guild are facing each other, which is an interesting one. The Saltfire Friends and the Night Shift are facing each other. Now, all these matches will happen over 15-minute periods, over an hour. So essentially, you're all heading to the main arena now. People are cheering. You see the crowd making their way into the arena, and you will Each match will happen in succession, so you'll have an opportunity from now on to see all the matches while you're short resting between them if you would like to do so. That being said, we will shift over to the crew that wasn't paying attention to matches. You all went shopping. What all did you want to try and find? It's Brightswords Day. What are you looking for?
I want one of those big wooden swords that they sell.
Do you want like a magic sword?
Yeah, well, like, yeah, one of those
child swords.
big wooden, yeah, like the big,
like a
big
non-lethal
fancy ones
sword
that I could never afford as a kid, though. Those are the ones.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. They're good.
I'm not going around asking everybody where they're selling them because they don't have anything posted anywhere.
I want to buy a sword at Ren Fair
Yeah,
this year.
they
Damn.
unfortunately
I've seen a bunch of kids walking around with them, and I can't figure out where they got them.
Yeah. You walk around and you see all sorts of vendors. You see a vendor and he's like, yeah, come here, get your magical weapons, whatever you want to see. He sees you and says, sir, can I interest you in a sword?
Yeah, show me what you got.
And he pulls out a couple different blades. He's like, this one glows with moonlight. This one was forged from the tears of a fallen star. This one makes you +1 better at hitting stuff.
Go with the Fallen Star one. That was cool.
Yeah.
Fallen Star with a +1.
Fuck the
Fallen Star +1.
I know. I think those are 2 different swords.
Yeah, those are 3 swords.
Only
Can you
one is.
expand on do the first 2 have any special abilities? Can you tell me?
This one glows, and this one is of a
Incredibly dense.
very rare metal.
But that's it.
One.
I mean, but rare metal though.
Does
Yeah.
it give me +1, like, I don't know, penis size or something?
Does Holly Reed's
Oh,
now?
I know the sword you're looking for. And he reaches back and he pulls out a sword wrapped in black velvet. And he says, I mean, it's 2,000 gold pieces, but this is the sword you're looking
Shit.
for, my
Does
friend.
it have a vibration feature?
Listen, he leans in close to you. Every time you kill someone with this, you come.
I think I'll take the +1, please.
Of this man.
I don't need anything like that because that's a downgrade for me. I'm gonna. How much is the +1, please?
He says, the +1 longsword, that is 500 gold pieces.
He's gonna 62. How else am I gonna spend it on? Give me that sword, baby.
Say that again,
hang on.
Holly.
Yeah, go
Rolan
ahead.
has more gold than I do.
I think that's on
work for a
person. You
living.
have access to other funds. It's just not liquid. And I think
You just gotta go ask
you
mom and dad.
spent a certain amount of gold copying spells down at one point. Then that's pretty expensive.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
All right.
So,
So
yeah.
Gonna say, what if I were to give you?
I have a diamond? What?
Do you have a trade-in program? What if
Yeah,
I gave
from
you
that
my
elf we
current
saved.
sword
Or the dwarf.
and
One of the
and
dogs.
added onto it
Which
200 gold?
which of your current swords?
Just the long sword. So one long sword for another better long
Well,
sword. but I'm throwing
the
in
regular
200.
longsword or the silver longsword?
The regular longsword. Because it's longsword for longsword. One's better, but I'm also throwing in 200 gold on top of it.
Hold on, let me actually look up. I don't think a longsword is worth 200 gold,
Yeah.
but I can look it up. I'll look in the trade-in value for you.
See if you can
A longsword
get
is worth 15 gold pieces. A regular one.
Well, how come his +1 is 500? That sounds like bullshit to me.
It's a fucking magical longsword.
Wait, how's
So-
it magical?
It's +1 better than other longswords.
Jesus.
All right.
And that's
So,
like 500 gold pieces.
so the thing about plus any number weapons is that as you get into greater and greater fights with like more powerful opponents, you're going to see above a certain CR level that they are resistant to all non-magical bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing damage.
So yeah, the reason
if
you
you
have
go-
that silver longsword is because it'll hurt werewolves normally, whereas your regular longsword will do half damage. The +1 longsword is by definition magical, so it's going to be 1 more damage, 1 more to hit, and it counts as magical damage.
So it bypasses the defenses, is what it does. That's why you're paying for it. Is that you never have to worry about unless you're going after a god.
The merchant
you're not
says
gonna have to worry about
if
magical.
if
It really sounds like you're making this shit up as we go along, but I'm gonna
right.
go ahead and
give me,
about-
you know what? Give me a persuasion check to see if you can bump up your trade-in value if you'd like.
Great. My persuasion is -1. Here we go. Fuck me.
That's even. He says, "Look, I hear you. I'll double the trade-in on that thing. It's clearly seen some use, but you take really good care of it. I'll give you 30 gold pieces for that. So 470 for the sword.
It's a deal. Give me the fucking sword, please.
Yeah. So you can add a +1 longsword to your inventory. All right, Spev, what are you looking for?
I have 0 money. So I'm just sort of wandering around, browsing, looking at any of these sort of like gadget shops or trinkets or like any sort of like magic items.
There's
I have a
so
diamond worth
many
50
cool
gold.
things. Yeah, there's
Okay.
a lot of cool stuff here.
Yeah,
Most of it's oriented towards like home defense systems.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I want to check that shit out.
There's a
Yeah.
guy, he's got some gizmos and gadgets. He's got a horn of silent alarm. He's definitely, there's some cool stuff here.
Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't have any funds to find anything, so I'm probably just gonna be window shopping. Unless I could find a really cheap pair of halfling or a gnome-sized plate mail.
Um,
But probably not.
that one's a tough one. You're
go
not
with-
able to find any plate mail that is worth that. That's that cheap. But you note some very reputable plate mail dealers that maybe you can work with in the future. Holly Rees, what about you?
Holly Reeves wants to
Just to
walk
check,
around and-
Fen, you gave yourself 560 gold pieces, and then you subtracted 470 from it, correct? So you've got 90 now?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Oh, you're talking to
Yeah.
them.
Holly, yeah. What are you doing?
Walking around to check out some of the shops, and then I want to see if there's some sort of item that could make me a little more intimidating that I could buy.
Types of haunting?
What is it?
Types of
How about
haunting.
a really
Scare
badass
people.
mask or something?
There is the magic item off the top of my head. Uncommon item. You see there's someone who has decoration of all sorts of different hats and crowns and things like that. And there is, we're going to call it a crown of infliction. A crown of, he's like, check out this crazy crown, and he puts it on his head, and there's like the crown is spikes, and then he puts it on his head, and you see the spikes sink into his head, and blood comes out the sides of his head, and blood comes out his eyes, and give me a wisdom saving throw.
And I'm gonna use luck.
Okay. Roll your second one for luck. Which one do you want to use?
21.
Okay. You used a luck point. You managed to prevent yourself from like just letting out a scream. But the guy's like, no, it's okay. And he pulls it off and he's like, it's just an illusion. The blood's not real. The blood's not real. Sorry, but my name is Mallory, and I'm Mallory the Magician, and these are my wares. I've got all sorts of goodies, pranks. You might know my brother Spencer. He runs his shop downtown. And this, I mean, it's a sweet crown, right? You put it on, it looks like a normal crown. Whenever you're, as we'll say, as a bonus action, once per day, you can use the crown, and it will add 5 to your to an intimidation check.
Really?
Yes.
I need to. Can I roll? I want to make sure you're not shitting me.
Yeah, give me an insight check. He says, Miss Go Delicately, I I mean, I don't normally show this to customers, but seeing you walking around my store makes me so happy.
Why didn't that?
Yeah, you think he's legit. It's a way you can freak people out to make yourself look more intimidating. It doesn't look like, it looks like the spikes going in and stuff is scary, but it also gives you this like otherworldly glow, kind of like Galadriel did when she went all like super witch. So it'll help you on intimidation checks. And he says, yeah, this is 1,000 gold pieces and it's yours.
Okay. What's more expensive? Gold or platinum?
Platinum is worth 10 gold pieces.
So, okay. So I have 90 worth of platinum, but that's not enough. Okay.
That's 900 gold. And then do you have 10 more gold?
Oh, God, yeah.
Sorry, 100 more gold.
Yeah.
So then you have enough.
Okay, so I give you my 9 platinum and then 100 gold.
All right, and he's like, oh, well, thank you so much, ma'am. Yeah, this is wonderful. Yeah, it's great for home defense. I always believe in non-violent ways to protect yourself, and yeah, you wearing this will just be wonderful.
Yeah, thank you, sir. I'm going to make sure that I tell everyone about your shop.
Thank you. Yeah, this is great.
Mallory the Magician.
Mallory the Magician.
I got you, bro.
My business normally works over on Hassenter's Street, kind of near the Sword Maiden.
Gotcha.
But yeah, so you all, what did I say that was called? Crown of
Infliction.
God, that was not a bad name to make up right on the spot. Yeah, so you sightsee, you see the other rounds, you have the tournament rounds now, and you make your way over to the main arena.
Oh, shit.
Let me tell you what you all see as you make your way. You're led in by the guards.
Oh, goodness.
You walk through the first level so you can see the crowd. Again, you see by now a lot of the friends that you know, people that watched your match, are also in the crowd here. If you all take time, you could pick out people like Jalister Silvermane's here, Reiner's here again, Merloon, or Meloon War Dragon. Fen, you know that JB Nevercaught is here, the one that you work with. Alu, you see Davil is here. He and Yagra give you a wave. They're sitting with Istrid Horn, who you met before. He shouts something out to you. You can't hear it, but you can make it out that Caleb and Kalen did great on their first match, and he's looking forward to the rest of the event. Yeah, so you see this massive crowd. You see the other teams, the other 8 teams that made it into the second round, kind of ringing the arena with you. You get in your position. You see Wilhelm come out, and he says, who here's ready for a tournament? And the crowd goes nuts. And Wilhelm says, the magic field is up. Our contestants are ready. Just remember, there's one rule. There are no rules. And the crowd goes fucking insane again. And he says, all right, can the contestants please file your way down, and we'll get started as soon as possible. Right after these messages. And he starts talking about the local bread producer sponsoring the event. And
have you updated your wagon insurance?
Yeah, all that stuff. And with that, I will reveal the basement. If you come over to your right.
There it is. Yes. So this is the undercarriage where we hang out.
Yes. And what you will notice, you come down, each barracks has a set of stairs. You all come down your set of stairs, and you see some guards. You see the Doom Raiders. You're sharing some bunks with them. This is your resting area where you'll chill out between matches and stuff. So you see Fat Yaster, you see Medium Yaster, you see Kalen and Caleb, you see Tony Two Toes. They all greet you. They all come up. They say hi. Caleb and Kalen come up and give Alu a big hug. They say, "Congratulations, your match was awesome. We're really you guys stomped them. We're really looking forward to this next one. You're not fighting them next. Everyone's been paired up so that opponents are not in the same resting area as each other right now. The guards, you have leave to walk around, and you can even enter the other arenas if you want. The guards are a little apprehensive, but they'll let you, so you can see kind of where everyone else is. I'll kind of give you all a little tour, and then we'll call this a session. So Doom Raiders are over here. The Every Flavor Barbarians are over here. The Night Shift is over here. You can probably recognize Brenda. Xanathar's Guide to Fucking Shit Up is over here. The Troll Crag Not Bandits are over here. The these guys are Clan Anvil. Clan Anvil is over here. And then
got it.
These are whoever is left, which I have forgotten.
The last guys.
Saltfire Friends. If any of you call them the Saltfire Friends, they seem very upset. They register themselves as the Saltfire Fiends, but there was apparently a mistranslation. But yeah, so shortly you all will be called up into the arena for your first match, or your second match against the Troll Crag Not Bandits. And you have had time to take a short rest and then prepare yourselves for the next match, and we'll do that on the next episode.
Awesome.
Thanks for playing with us, everyone.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.